Hey y'all, I am back with another video. Today this is actually did not happen today. This actually happened yesterday. My days have been getting mixed up because I've been waking up so early, y'all. But actually did happen the other day, I believe. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but that's besides the point, y'all. We got to get into this. Yeah. So as y'all know, I don't know my last video. I think I said I was in Second Samuel, but I started reading Second Samuel on Monday, I believe, and I was in Second Samuel chapter 3 and 4 yesterday, or the day before, whenever I had wrote this. So I had a dream because God always like really speak to me in dreams or like visions. Because I'm a like God created me to be very creative person. So like I like draw, I paint, I do all this. So I'm a very big dreamer, basically. So the other day I had a dream that um this guy that I don't even know what to call him. Like we just gonna say this guy that I like, whatever. So this guy that I like, we're gonna call him Bubblegum. So basically, it was me in the dream. The beginning of the dream, I was working at a restaurant, and then I seen Bubblegum there. Then I got fired from that job. Then the dream transferred to me at an old house, like one of my old places of residence that I used to live in. And me, I was in my room, and I was like on the computer playing the game, whatever. I shut my laptop and I seen Bubblegum, and then there was another person also. Is another like guy in the bed with me and Bubblegum. Like I wasn't sleeping, but like it was me, the Bubblegum, and then the guy. So then I go back to sleep once I seen Bubblegum and the other guy sleeping. So I go back to sleep. I wake up, they're gone. So once I leave like my room and go in my sister's room, Bubblegum is there playing a game on the TV with the other guy that was in the bed. But it's so crazy because in the dream, like I feel like I was the only person that was able to see the other person, like the other guy that was there. I felt like I was the only person able to see him. Like I was the only one acknowledging him and that he was even there. Because when I was talking to Bubblegum, I was like, y'all. I kept saying, y'all are playing the game. Y'all, what are y'all doing? And he was looking at me like I was like insane or something. So, um, that was pretty much the end of the dream. Like nothing else really happened after that. But the moral of the story after I got from that was when reading Second Samuel was about acknowledgement, like acknowledging God. And because Second Samuel, I mean not Second Samuel, I am so sorry. Well, Second Samuel, yes, but chapter 3 and 4 specifically. And basically David, King David was like going through a lot in his life at this time because Saul had just died, and then the brothers, I keep forgetting. Don't please, Lord, forgive me for like butchering these names. Like it's so hard for me to learn, but Recab and Benath. I hope I'm saying that right. And they were the sons of Ramon, the Beerothite. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering these names because it's already bad enough I can't read. But yeah. And it says the verse that stuck out to me the most in both of these chapters was, as surely as the Lord lives, who has delivered me out of every trouble, when someone told me Saul is dead, and though he was bringing good news, I seized him and put him to death in Ziklag. That was the reward I gave him for his news. And King David was saying that after they had killed another one of Saul's children and brought them back to King David, the news back to King David that he was dead. And David was basically like, I did not ask y'all to do that. Y'all did that on your own, and what you telling me for? Because little do you know, I'm about to get you going. I'm about to get you up out of here. And and basically you're doing too much. That's basically what David told him. Y'all did too much, so now there's consequences for y'all actions. Point blank, period. And basically what I got from this was, I wrote, around this verse, there was a lot of death going on. In chapter 3, Joab killed Abner, and David was not pleased. And then in chapter 4, Baanah and Rechab killed Ishsheb. Oh my gosh, Lord forgive me for these names. Ishshabath, to try and please King David, but he was the son of Saul. Because he was the son of Saul, David was indeed not pleased and then killed them. And even in having them killed, David still acknowledges God, even when things around you may be feeling. So basically what I wrote is, what I got from it was, even when things around you are falling apart, and even when things are not what they seem, or when people do you wrong, or when people basically like in the story be doing too much and you're not with that, but God will handle them, and God will not get them going, not kill them, but he will do things for you when you want to do them for yourself, like bad stuff basically. But you have to just acknowledge God, acknowledge him point blank period. Even though your life is running around you in circles and this, that, and the third. So the third thing that I wrote down was, because I use the SOAP method for my Bible study. So my application for this was, recently I have been struggling with old people trying to come back into my life. And even though people who are not in my life currently, they are no longer serving me. So even when things are no longer serving you, you have to let it go and just lay it at the feet of God, because he is ultimately the provider for us and all of that, girl, period. Because one thing about our Father in heaven, yeah, y'all know what I mean. But so even though I never liked them, cutting them off, and I never kill them, I'm sorry. So even though me personally, I would never do something bad to somebody else, even if I do not like them or they no longer serve me in my life, I just cut them off. Either that, or I let God handle that or let God handle it, or I do it myself, just get it over with, get them going basically. And I kill them, but cut them off. And I limit closeness with my relationship that no longer serve me. And that really comes with acknowledging God, because in order for you to know when things no longer serve you, you have to use discernment, and discernment is a gift from God, and a gift that God gives us when we walk in his word and when we walk in his purpose for our life. And it's never the devil. This is another thing I wrote down that's really key. It's never the devil that will push negative people from your life, because he wants to keep you in a cycle and he wants to keep you stagnant. So always remember that when you are dealing with these type of things, but always acknowledge God in the things that you do, no matter what it is, no matter what your situation is. The moral of this story and the moral of this testimony is to acknowledge God, because that dream was me being knowledgeable and acknowledging God. Because even though the people around me, like Bubblegum, my sisters, and everybody was just so clueless about who this other person was, because he did not speak in the dream. He did not do basically anything in the dream. Nobody else heard him, nobody else saw him but me. So acknowledging him in that dream, make sure that I acknowledge him in real life. And that's what everybody needs to do. Acknowledge God. That is the moral of this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you, family. Mwah.